Imagine being able to wiggle every toe at any moment during the day. You can feel the breeze. I just had my first barefoot shoe experience in the grass, and it was fantastic. Better than I could have ever dreamed of. It feels like you're walking on the top of whipped cream, chocolate sundae, cotton candy between your toes, but it's the earth. You can feel the grass move, you can feel the leaves crunch, and you know what? It feels natural. The earth feels like a free foot massage, like a sponge beneath your feet, and you'll wonder, why were we ever walking on concrete? We're humans, and we're meant to walk the earth. These shoes are literally revolutionizing the world. Without these shoes, which fit in my purse, you can just roll them up and look how small they get. You can keep them in your purse. Without those shoes, this is the shoe that I have to wear. With this contraption. Look at all this. And it's really annoying. So you have to strap in your foot. Okay, so now my foot's strapped in. Okay. Then you have to lock in your ankle twice, not just once. And the goal is that my ankle is allowed to move up and down, but I have a problem where I sprain my ankles like every 5 minutes if I don't wear these inside my shoes. Yeah, so you can do this, but you can't sprain your ankle. That's the idea. And why I don't sprain my ankle in the barefoot shoes is quite a mystery. Although it kind of makes sense. I'm not going to try and explain that right now. And then you have to get the brace in the shoe. Just really kind of dangerous. For me, at least. Because I have other problems with my joints. And if you're wearing these braces, you probably do too. Alright. So there's all of that. And, you know, every time I leave the house, like if I'm just going to a restaurant or going to the gym, the climbing gym, I climb all the time, and you're gonna have to take your shoes off anyway. You don't have to do that. And I also sit on my feet most of the time. So when I'm out and about, I want to be able to sit on my feet.
without the danger of actually having to be barefoot. I've stepped on nail, glass, and then you can sit on your feet all the time. You would think your foot gets cold, but it doesn't, because it's being used so much more that the little muscles in your toes help promote better blood flow to your whole foot. They also help you like feel your foot. I can't always like feel things so directly. My orientation of touch is different, so the little metal pieces in this shoe, it actually helps me feel my foot. And it may not seem like a big deal, okay, you can feel your foot, okay, but it's actually huge deal, because when you can feel your foot, that every one of these little circles gives feedback to your nervous system, and then your brain knows how to calculate your movement better. So if you have some type of condition, like your movement just doesn't work as it should, the extra input, it can be a huge deal. That's why my ankles are staying in place when I wear the shoes. It's a combination of the fact that I can utilize my toe muscles properly and fully, and the fact that I get more feedback in my foot. So, but furthermore, if you're just a regular person out there, you don't have any problems, you should probably remember that humans were not meant to wear shoes. We invented shoes and then our body didn't have enough time to evolve into the shoe. So it was like, yeah, it's a good idea, but people do fine without shoes if you grew up barefoot. You would have proper calluses, and in the natural world there really aren't that many sharp objects. Like, pretty much we create the sharp objects, like trash, glass, nails, you know, that's man-made. And so yeah, we really didn't evolve to wear shoes, and I think a lot of people could be affected by wearing shoes in ways that they don't even understand. You know, it can mess with your posture, your gait, like your feet, that's the root of your whole entire stance. It starts at the feet, so if the base of your structure isn't functioning right, it will domino effect into every other part of your body. And my body domino effects much higher rate and more drastically than other people's, but that doesn't mean that other people aren't having these minute differences that over time will eventually cause them problems too. And I think that in the future we will all wear something similar to these, and we'll realize as a species that we were trying to solve one problem, but we actually created other problems down the line that we couldn't foresee at the time. But now that we're increasing collectively in our intelligence, we'll be able to realize that to move forward, we're going to have to move backwards and reevaluate the things that we've been doing for the last 100 years. No, we have to reevaluate what we've been doing as a species, you know, for as long as we have records to, you know, that date back to anything. Because just because we've been doing it, it doesn't mean that we should continue to do it. And I think that's going to be a big trend coming up in the world, where we're finally connected as one through the internet, and we'll be able to see that it's time to wake up and think about what we're doing. As we move forward, we should take note of the things that we've been doing only because that's what we've been doing. Like, so, you know, we've been doing it, everybody does it, but why? Why? As we move forward, we should